Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Cobra Kai Karate. Welcome back to a brand new video. Before we start the video, subscribe for my daily Cobra Kai news, fears, other particulars, all things Cobra Kai. And guys, season 5 was an amazing season. Now, dude, this season, I already have my review and I want to see all my thoughts on it, but wow, what a season. And I think this was the best finale we ever had. Never think that the Karate Kid universe could even go to the scales of what that was. I mean, it was insane. I'm going to be explaining the whole ending and just, sharing my excitement of this and just getting in store what could be in store for Season 6. Because Season 6 has been confirmed a little bit. Not officially, but it's been confirmed basically because, John Harris, the creator, basically went on Twitter said they're going to do it. But Netflix has not officially confirmed it. So it is confirmed, but not officially. But I'm sure they'll confirm it at the Tadum event coming up September 24th. So stay tuned for that. But guys, off season 6, let's talk about this finale. So this finale is building up. Episode 9, there's a huge party with Daniel, Chosen, Johnny, all singing Eye of the Tiger, and then they realized that somebody hijacked the car, and it was Mike freaking Barnes. And we saw Mike Barnes episode 3. We know that his furniture store got burned down, and dude, Sean Kanan, the actor, dude, he can really play just anger. He had pure anger on his face, rage, and it was done so well. Chosen knows the address to Terry Silver. Johnny, Terry Silver, and Mike Barnes go to beat up Terry Silver right at his house while Daniel stays there. All the kids are at Stingray trying to get him to confess to it, but he does not do it, which I actually kind of felt bad for Stingray in this scene. And the next thing that happened is Amanda and Carmen are at the home, and then they call Daniel basically saying that the Cobra Kai is here, and Daniel is starting to freak out. Do we know that Sam goes to Tori's house? This is one of the most best scenes in the whole series for me. Just seeing them interact, just seeing them talk, and just seeing them just talk about fighting was such a beautiful thing to see. Whether you dislike Sam or you dislike Tori, you have to admit that scene was just amazing. So then they are now officially about to team up to take down Silver and expose him from all his lies to all the other Cobra Kais. As they're at the dojo, Silver sees this and sends all the other students there. Then Mike Barnes, Chosen, and Daniel all get to Silver's house and about to have a huge fight. See Mike Barnes and Silver talk again was insane. And then all these senseis come in and start beating them up, and there's a huge fight there at Silver's house. Then Daniel tries to get inside this one car from this other guy. He does not listen. Daniel's about to fight him. But then the Cobra Mobile pulls up, and we find out that that Cobra Kai that did pull up was actually Stingray, and he's there with Amanda and Carmen. And Daniel gets in the car, and they're about to go to the dojo or Silver's house, wherever, to, figure it out. And then Silver and Chosen are about to get in their awesome fight that we've all been waiting for. But dude, they are using weapons. Silver pulls out his little whipping things, and then Chosen pulls out his weapons, and then Silver pulls out a freaking sword. And dude, this was so insane to see. They start getting a crazy fight where Silver actually cuts Chosen a little bit with his sword. But then eventually Chosen gets the advantage of him, and he would have the opportunity to actually kill him, and Silver says this:
I was meant to die on the battlefield. Do it.
Then Chosen gets distracted a little bit, and Silver cuts him, and it almost looked like that Chosen was actually dead for a little bit. As this is happening, Johnny's getting absolutely beaten up terribly. Then all the Cobra Kai kids start coming in and start getting a huge fight with all the kids. Then Silver comes up by Johnny, and he basically says that Chosen is dead, which he actually isn't, but I guess we all thought that. And then he says to the other Cobra Kai senseis to finish him, literally kill him. And dude, Silver looks like an absolute demon from hell. Absolutely terrifying. Thomas Ian Griffith's performance was insane. We get another huge fight where Kim Da-eun is fighting Tori and Devin. And then Devin says she'll be a champion, but her way. A great development with Devin's character where she leaves Cobra Kai right there. And then we literally see Tori and Sam teaming up against Kim Da-eun. Yes. This was so, oh my gosh, literally the most best thing I've ever seen in my life. Then Daniel pulls up, Stingray beats up a couple of the kids, and they get inside the place. As a huge fight is about to happen, they play the clip where all the Cobra Kais find out that Silver did pay off the ref. And then Silver comes in right there and starts saying, and he looks literally crazy, saying that there is no such thing as good or evil, only winners and losers. And as this is happening, we see Johnny about to literally die, and he sees his thing, the baby, and then he gets up and beats the freak out of them. And dude, as this is happening, one of the senseis actually cut off one of the other sensei's finger, blood squirting everywhere. I was like, holy frick. And then Mike Barnes comes out of nowhere and just beats the frick out of them. Dude, this was so fun. And then they say, where's Chosen? And had the audience thinking, did they actually just kill Chosen? Then Silver starts saying, what does the enemy deserve? Expecting them all to say no mercy, but none of them say it because they are now done with Silver. Silver starts getting really mad at Daniel, and this is the epic final showdown. Daniel versus Terry Silver, and they're about to fight, and Daniel starts using the Quicksilver method against him, and Silver does not even get one hit on Daniel. And as he's about to strike his last thing, Daniel literally pulls out the crane kick. Dude, we have the crane kick back. Daniel's just doing the crane kick, and he uses it right on him and knocks Terry Silver right on the ground. And all the Cobra Kais throw their gis right at him and leave. And then Stingray tells the police the truth about what happened. Robbie tries to go talk to Kenny, but Kenny just says, not now. Then Robbie and Tori kiss, and Sam and Miguel finally get back together. Then Johnny comes out, he goes to Carmen, and they talk, and I just love Johnny Carmen's relationship so much more. It is just so good. Then we see Mike Barnes and Chosen come out, and that confirms that Chosen was still alive, and it was so good to see. And then the way end, as in the beginning of the episode, we thought John Kreese died, and then we see this one thing, they check his blood, and they realize it's Jello. John Kreese pops out of nowhere, beats the freak out of them, and escapes from jail. And that's the end scene of Cobra Kai Season 5. Okay, what does this all mean? And also, I forgot to mention that Silver was also being taken to jail, and now he is going to jail. So what does this mean for the future of Cobra Kai? First, we need to talk about Silver. I think Silver will go to jail, but who's going to be the villain in here? Some would say Kim Da-eun, but honestly, do we really want Kim Da-eun to be our big bad villain? I think Silver should be. And we definitely don't want John Kreese to be a villain. I think John Kreese, now he's out of jail, he should try to go get his redemption that he finally deserves, because they're definitely leading it up. John Kreese might take back Cobra Kai because, like he said, he said that Cobra Kai is not the problem, it's Terry Silver. All the other Cobra Kai students, I don't think they'll go straight to Miyagi-Do. I think Tori will stay there, but I don't think they want to go to Miyagi-Do karate. I think that John Kreese might actually open Cobra Kai, or maybe not, because he is still running from the police. Even though it's not him, he did escape jail. Maybe he tries to go to Johnny, try to get help, but Johnny will not listen. Maybe Tori tries to talk to him and try to tell him that John Kreese is a changed man, or he is actually a good man. Maybe he does open a little dojo. Maybe the other Cobra Kai students go with him. Who knows, maybe Silver gets out of jail by paying it off of all his money. And that'll make Daniel and Johnny say, like, dude, this is, like, they'll be unhappy, they'll feel helpless, like, oh my gosh, there's nothing we can do to stop Silver, he's in jail, we still cannot end him. And then they have John Kreese come with them, because they know John Kreese knows Silver best, and that they can beat him. Or maybe John Kreese does try to fight Silver, and he gets destroyed, and maybe Daniel and Johnny try to fight Silver after he gets out of jail, if he does, and they get destroyed, and they realize they have to come together for one final showdown. It's very hard to pinpoint what's going to happen in Season 6, because they really didn't leave too many clues, but all I can say, Season 6 is going to be absolutely insane, but Season 5 was an amazing season, and I just can't get enough of it. But I do think Season 5 was the beginning of the end of Cobra Kai. I think the show will end around Season 6 or 7, and then Season 5 was turning to begin was going to be the end of the show. Now, even when the show ends, I don't think it's going to really end. They're still going to do all sorts of stuff. I think they'll still do some spin-offs. It'll be around for quite some time, but as far as the show in general, I think we're starting to come up around the end. I think we'll end around the global tournament, and I do not want John Kreese to be the main villain again. I think he definitely deserves his redemption, and I feel like that's what they should definitely do. And I also do not want Kim Da-eun being the main villain. I thought Kim Da-eun was cool, but I don't think she's the endgame villain of the whole Karate Kid universe. I think we all knew we need that old Terry Silver back, and how they do that is still a mystery. But hey guys, we're going to find out on Cobra Kai Season 6. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for all news and updates on Season 6 and all things Cobra Kai. And I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, extreme situations require extreme measures. Peace.